ठीक है, आप नजर नहीं आ रही हो, बेल भी बज गई है। ठीक है, मैं स्टार्ट कर रहा हूँ अपना। मैं नहीं खोलूंगा, क्लास स्टार्ट हो गई।
Yeah, your name is there. What is? This is mute.
Hello, welcome all of you in St. Thomas's College of Law. Welcome once more. I am your professor Adnan Irshad, and I will be teaching you Indian Penal Code Criminal Law basically.
Morning to you. Thank you.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, good morning. So first of all, I would like to get an introduction from all of you. So we may start from Mr. Anil Raina. Yeah, Mr. Anil Raina, so that I can know you. So it will be easy.
Good morning to you, Mr. Irshad. I am Colonel Raina, retired from the Defense Forces. I took premature retirement in the year 2000. And thereafter, I joined the corporate, a shipping company by the name of Interocean Shipping Company. And I was heading their HR operations for the last 20 years now. I have recently resigned as an active head of the department, and I am now working with them as an advisor. The company headquarters is based in Lajpat Nagar, New Delhi. They have 20 branches in all the port offices. And my specialization for the last 20 years has been in the HR domain, also legal aspects of the HR domain and all that. And I got a keen interest in law while performing my duties as the head of the HR. So I thought of pursuing law as a matter of interest and hobby. So that's what I am. Yeah.
No, it's very interesting, very colorful career encompassing many areas.
Thank you.
From armed forces to HR and then again to law. So it's
Thank you.
specifically this course is going to help you furthermore because of your field, and specifically labor laws and corporate laws. They're going to help you. Nice seeing you over here. And I was seeing you that day. You were listening very, attentively during that webinar on the Constitution Day.
Yes, Mr. That was a very interesting webinar, of course.
Most welcome. Most welcome. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Mr. Bertram Devdas, please kindly introduce yourself.
Yeah, morning. My name is Bertram. I work in the YMCA, Young Men Christian Association. I'm the National General Secretary for the National Council of YMCAs in India, based in Delhi. And I heard about this course from Advocate Bhati, who is a consultant and advisor with you. My wife teaches in St. Thomas School, and St. Thomas College is the study center for this course. So that's how I came to know about it. I'm coming to the fag end of my career, and I thought that it might be a good idea to pick up a professional course. And basically, Advocate Bhati encouraged me to join, along with Mrs. Anuradha Amos, the principal of the school and director of the college. I met you briefly at the college in Greater Noida for a function that was held about a month ago with the Bishop of Delhi and others. I don't know if you remember that.
No, so I remember it. I remember it very nicely and precisely, but because it is a formal introduction, that's why. Otherwise, I have been apprised by Miss Amos and Mr. Bhatti, and I have met you in person. I know it very nicely. Mr. Vinod sir was also talking about you, so we know each other, and we had a very sweet little meeting. But then today, because it's the first day, so all of us have to introduce ourselves.
Yes. So I'm introducing myself, everyone. Thank you very much, and I'm happy to be part of this. Thank you.
Welcome, Mr. Devdas. Mr. Adish Khetal.
Morning, everyone.
Yeah, you're audible, please.
I, yeah, please. I am working with HDFC as a relationship and I was looking forward to something in law. So that's why I've joined law in the first place.
Great, great.
And as well as my dad is also he's a army background, but he institutes in constitutional law, and he also writes in the Law Reporter also. So that
Okay.
was also one more thing that inspiring. That's why I joined it.
Welcome, welcome, Mr. Khetal. Mr. Akshay Jain.
Yeah, hello everyone. I am Akshay and I'm basically working in Excel Dynamics as a financial analyst over there. And I got to know about this course because I was keen in learning law because we face a lot of difficulties in our means whatever thing is uh, related to law. If we know about the law, if we are aware about ourselves, our constitution and what is the law, so we cannot get basically हमें कोई बेवकूफ नहीं बना सकता उसके बाद. So the main reason for me was to get into this course to learn, to basically understand what actually the law is. And in future, if opportunity comes, I'll be happy to pursue this career forward also.
Welcome, Mr. Akshay Jain. Mr. Sandeep Devgan. Mr. Sandeep Devgan.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, Mr. Sandeep, kindly introduce yourself to your new friends and colleagues.
Yes. Hello, everyone. I'm Sandeep this side. I'm working in a multinational across Silicon and working there for quite some years. I'm in sales operations. I just wanted to do law to understand what is the framework of law, what is the principles of law. And my wife is also an advocate, right? So I just generated interest in that, and that is the reason I joined this course. Thank you.
So nice of you. Miss Smriti Verma. Mrs. Smriti Verma.
Hello, sir.
Hello. Yeah, kindly introduce yourself.
A very good morning, sir.
Good morning.
So myself, Smriti Verma, I'm working as a company secretary in Delhi right now, and I'm pursuing. I'm just going about to pursue LLB just because I want to become a judge, especially for a judge, because my aim was not just only a CS. I want to go further also.
So you
So
want to
just for
join the bench instead of the bar.
yeah, sir. Right, sir. Yeah.
Best of luck. Best of luck.
Sir.
Congratulations. So this
Yeah.
is the first step towards it.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you so
So
much,
you
sir.
have any specific state or are you open for any
Yes, sir.
state?
Basically, I wanted in Delhi only.
Delhi. Okay, great. What's your age?
Yeah. Sir, just age is my 24.
Then you have good opportunity because the age
Yeah.
is up till 32. The
Yeah, sir, actually,
maximum age.
I have a very great passion about to become a judge.
No, it's great time
So,
for you. It's a great time for you, and your graduation is in commerce, huh? If I'm not wrong.
yeah, sir, commerce. Yeah. Yeah,
You
sir.
have great time from 2023 onwards. You can apply for it. So it's very
Okay,
good,
sir.
but start
Yeah, sir.
preparing from the day one because
Yeah, sir. Yeah.
Delhi Judicial
Yeah.
Services is very competitive and language skills is also needed, and you have to
Yeah,
practice
sir.
and you have to learn and go through the case laws on daily basis.
Okay,
It is, I
okay,
mean,
sir.
it's not ratification like in other states. So
Yeah,
you
yeah,
have to,
yeah. Yes, sir.
and if you work from day one, then of course it's going to pay you. Okay, nice, Smriti.
So
Mr.
thank you so
Madan,
much.
welcome. Mr. Madan Mohan. Mr. Madan, are you hearing us? Okay. Mr. Bipin. Mr. Bipin, kindly introduce yourself.
Yeah, good morning to all of you. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Yeah, this is Bipin Pacha. I'm working as a senior administrative officer with DRDO Ministry of Defense for last
Nice.
10 years.
Nice.
The main purpose of joining the NSD courses is, as we are aware that administration is full of legal technicalities and jargons. So just to come out, and it has really nowadays it has become a part and parcel of the administration. So just to cope up and to deal with all these legalities and complexities, I have been here. I have landed here in the St. Thomas College of Law.
No, very right, Mr. Bipin, because now when you take administrative decisions at the level of ministry, or for that matter in any organization, so sometimes it becomes quasi-judicial. So the knowledge of law is of course going to help you. It's very right. So the subject area of your interest might be constitution and administrative law, I suppose. So these two things
Definitely.
create
Because
more.
at times we do come across with the cases where it's being related with the labor laws even.
Labor laws, yeah, for sure. Constitution, administrative law, and labor law. It's going to help.
Correct.
For sure. It's very nice. So, from where do you came to know about St. Thomas's College of Law? Was it through website or through some connections?
Incidentally, actually, my native place is near to that Knowledge Park only.
Okay.
While I was just inquiring on the site of CCS University.
Uh-huh.
I made it it took me around 1 week, one whole week. Like I inquired each and every college. So comparatively, I found St. Thomas to be quite reasonable and near to my place.
Thank you so much. So your, I would say your research was quite in the right direction.
I believe so.
Without any kind of information from any known, you are coming after doing research. So it's really great. Thank you so much and welcome. Mr. V.R. Abhilash.
Good morning, sir. This is Abhilash, working currently in Wipro as senior executive, and I was previously a UPSC aspirant before joining Wipro for 2 years. Unfortunately, I couldn't continue with my preparations.
When did you last attempted for the UPSC exams?
In 2018. In 2018 itself.
And when was your first attempt?
It was in 2016 when I graduated.
Okay, so did you made up to the mains, or I mean, you did not qualify the prelims?
Yeah, unfortunately, I couldn't make it up to get to the mains. For 10 months was what I was left with.
Okay, no issues, but it will help you. It will help you your entire life, whatever you have gone through, whatever you have studied, because study never goes waste. So, and what was your subject in graduation?
I was a BTech mechanical from Maharaja Agrasen Institute of
Maharaja Agrasen Rohini.
Yes, sir.
Okay, great, Mr. Abhilash. You want to say a few more things, or you are open to say? You're allowed.
Yes, sir. Particularly, I'm looking forward to learning law. I do have some basics, but then I have some circumstances because of which I'm pursuing law. I'm sure that I will be excelling in it.
Yes, yes. Amen, amen. Miss Priyanka. Priyanka.
Good morning, Ken.
Good morning.
Hello everyone, myself Priyanka Sharma. I am a housewife. I want to upgrade myself with professional degree program. So I am select law program.
Most welcome, Miss Priyanka, and it will be a very nice and good journey, I suppose.
Thank you.
Miss Kavi Gandhi, Mrs. Kavi Gandhi. Kavi, are you able to hear me? Am I audible to you? Okay, then now I will request Miss Sangeeta Batra to kindly introduce herself. I saw you on the day of webinar. Yeah, Miss Sangeeta Batra, if you are there, kindly introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'm Sangeeta. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're audible, please. Yes.
Right, thank you. I'm a retired school principal. I am working on a project for gender sensitization, and I work with children from weaker sections of the society. So my purpose to join law is to guide them in the right direction, and these are mainly girls that I take care of. So just to guide my girls so that they get the right path to look into, and then they don't fall prey to different people, middlemen on way, so that I can do some good to the society.
Awesome, awesome, Sangeeta. May I know you were principal in which school or college?
I was the principal of Fortune World School. I've got a lot of work experience, almost 37 years of teaching, right from Modern School, Barakamba Road to Air Force Balbhati. And then I moved on to an American school to which is connected with Smithsonian's in US. And then I came back to join as principal here. So basic idea was just to help girls from weaker sections of the society.
It's awesome, really awesome. Thank you so much, Sangeeta. Most welcome.
Thank you.
Mr. Bhim. Okay, now I won't take names one by one. Start giving your introductions. I think Mr. Sunil Kumar is left. Yeah, Mr. Sunil Kumar. Please unmute yourself. Yes.
Hello, everyone, and good morning to all of you. I am Sunil Kumar Chobe. I am working as an administrative officer in Satyavati College, University of Delhi. I have started this program. I decided to this program on the basis I have deals day-to-day various legal matters, and this legal matter I totally dependent on legal lawyers of the college. Then I decided to pursue this course, and my friend Vipin Parsa is also suggest me to this college. Then I've decided to pursue this course.
Oh, nice. So you want to pursue independence. You want to be your own driver in your case instead of giving it to someone else. That's so nice.
Yeah. Thank you.
Mr. Mudassir. Mr. Mudassir, please kindly introduce yourself. Unmute yourself.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah. As of now, I'm working with National Commission for Minorities.
Okay.
As a research assistant.
Nice, Mr. Mudassir.
Yes.
Anyone else, if left, please kindly introduce yourself. So then we will start with the subject now. After a brief intro.
Hello, good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Who is this?
My name is Ravi Gandhi.
Ravi Gandhi. Yes.
I work for Reliance Group and have done BTech, MBA, and PhD from IIT Delhi. So I'm learning law just to understand law, which may help, may not help in professional career.
Okay. Thank you so much. Welcome, Mr. Gandhi. Anyone else who is left? Is the screen, are you able to view my screen? I am sharing it.
Yes.
Yes.
Please mute yourself. When you are not speaking, kindly mute yourself. Otherwise, background noise is quite disturbing for others. Yes. So once more, I am Adnan Rishad, and I will be teaching you criminal laws, constitution, international law, human rights. I am a graduate from Faculty of Law, Jamia Millia Islamia, and I have pursued my masters in criminal law as well as human rights from Indian Law Institute. I have been teaching since last 3 to 4 years, and I have taught as a guest lecturer in Indian Law Institute as a contractual faculty in Jamia Millia Islamia. So now I am with St. Thomas's College of Law since about 1.5 years. So welcome once more, and now we shall start with the subject. So you are here to study LLB, and after getting this degree of LLB or Bachelor's of Law, you will be entitled to practice and above all to understand and decipher the meaning of law and legality and how it works in a society. I would like to quote Aristotle over here. Aristotle once said, differentiating between a literate person and an illiterate person. He said the difference is like between a dead person and a person who is alive. So the person who is completely legally educated or who is still aware of the legality and who knows the law is always a better citizen. We can say that person who knows the law is a complete citizen, and people who don't know law, they are lacking in something, because then they don't know their rights, they don't know how can they get the redressal of their rights, and many things are lacking. They are also lacking that understanding of duty. By and large, I am saying it's not always true, because some of our citizens are very much into it, and they know many things and they are performing all the duties. So once you are done with the law, you are the officers of the court, you are the most aware citizens of the country. So this is the advantage of knowing and learning the law. It is very much similar what Aristotle said about thousands of years back. So you are more alive than the rest of the people. So this is a class differentiation which comes in because of your knowledge in this domain. So the first question which arises is when we start learning law, like now I will be teaching you penal code, other faculty will come, they will teach you constitution or other matters. But the first question is, what is law? When you come to study here, it is what is law? So if any one of you want to define me what is law in a sentence, so kindly do it, any one of you. I want a commonsensical answer, not a bookish one, because you are from different fields, so you must be having different perceptions. So any one of you, please come forward and try to explain what is law. Yes, anyone, please kindly unmute yourself and then start speaking. Anyone, what do you understand by the term law?
The law could be any guiding principles or set of standards which are being implied in a society to live a civilized life.
Set of standards. Set of standards implies that it is something which is normative. Yes or no, Mr. Bipin?
Yes, sir.
Normative implies that it is setting some norms or some principles, how you have to behave.
Some principles of the society.
Yes, very nice. We would like to have 2 or 3 more definitions of law. Anyone, please?
Hello.
Yes, who is this?
I'm Sandeep.
Yeah, Sandeep, please.
Yeah, it can be said that set of rules devised by a society can be
Set of
termed as
rules, again, set of
law.
rules, normative principle. Yeah. And again, what you were adding after that?
Set of rules and mandates which are guided by the society or set by the society.
So now
decided
you are
by the
telling
society.
that the source is society. Yes.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah.
Yes. Please continue.
Yeah, that's it.
Great. Great.
Thank you.
Your leaning
Thank
is
you.
towards sociological school. Great. Anyone else, please, who can throw some new light to it? We are going very right in the
Hello,
right direction. Yeah, who is this?
hello, sir.
Who is this?
Yes, sir, Smriti.
Yeah, please, Smriti.
Yeah, sir, law is a rule of conduct developed by the government or society over a certain territory.
Rule of conduct. Again, you are speaking about rule, about code of conduct. Again, it implies that it is a normative set. And you are saying made by the government, huh? Legislature. What are you
It's
saying?
developed by the government or society.
Government implies sovereign. Government implies sovereign, and you are also saying society, then again society. So now we are looking, what we can observe is that law is being created either by the social norms, by the social mores, by the cultural ethos, or by a sovereign. Are you getting this difference now?
Yes, sir.
Either it is coming into being because of our society, and now you are
Yes, sir.
saying that it is coming from sovereign. And whenever you talk about sovereign, then there ought to be a territory. So
Yes, sir.
now the role of state comes into play. Very good. Anyone else? Anyone else? I just want normal ideas. What is your impression? I just want to know the impressions, because you belong to different professions, different fields of law, different age groups. So you must be having different impressions of law. After knowing this, then we will give some definition. Yeah, please. Anyone? Okay, no one. Fine. Look, it is very difficult to define any term or any jargon, but the issue is when it comes to science, sometimes it is very difficult to give. It is easy, comparatively, it's easy to give definition when it comes to scientific terms. When we discuss about natural sciences, physical sciences, biological sciences, it's comparatively easy. But when we start discussing about social sciences, then it is difficult to give definition. As Jerome Frank, he has said that certainty of law is a myth. And I would go ahead and say that it's very difficult to define law. It is very true. Law is a set of standards which is normative in nature, which you ought to follow. It emanates from society, it emanates from cultural mores, from ethos, maybe from religion, but it should also have a sanction behind it. And that sanction comes from either religion or basic or your culture, your caste, or some group pressure, or from certain grand norm, or any other force, or basically a state power behind it. So this is all that is law, and law is dynamic. Law keeps on changing, and we have different schools of defining law. Like when we discuss about historical schools, it leans towards culture, that law is the product of culture. Then we have natural schools, then different kind. Then we have the positive schools, which we say law is nothing, but law is a command of sovereign, as Austin has said. So basically, all of them qualify for being a law, but we don't have any straightforward definition in common language parlance. And what is happening today in modern world, law is a set of norms, a set of rules, set of do's and don'ts enshrined or given by the sovereign, or having the sanction of the sovereign. Even customs won't work until and unless it is recognized by the sovereign. And law is something which is neither moral nor immoral, it is amoral. We don't have morality in law. And this was a big question in front of during the Nuremberg trials. So, okay, so this is the basic definition of law, what we have discussed. You will learn in detail when we will start with jurisprudence, because I am teaching you IPC. IPC stands for Indian Penal Code. And in this law college, you will be taught many subjects. Like you can divide it into three parts. The criminal part, that is the Indian Penal Code, the Criminal Procedure Code, the Evidence Act. Indian Penal Code is the chief law relating to crime in our country. It was drafted by Lord Macaulay way back in 1860, and it is almost similar for all the three countries, whether it's India, Pakistan, or Bangladesh, because it was in pre-independent India. So in IPC, you will learn what is crime, what do you understand, what are its basic elements, and different sets of crime and their punishments you will learn in IPC. Then, and IPC is one law which many times we have to face or we have to deal with in society. Okay, then apart from IPC, then you will learn evidence, how court proceeds, and how evidence are given, adduced, imputed, and then criminal procedure. In criminal matter, how the investigation and how the inquiry, how the trial, and how you will go in an appeal, all these things are enshrined. So this is basically our criminal law. And then comes the civil side. Then you will learn about the Civil Procedure Code. Then you will learn about Contract Act, tort, civil wrongs, family laws, environmental laws. then international laws and human rights, commercial laws, intellectual property. So all these things you will study. Okay, so now I am teaching you IPC, that is Indian Penal Code. It suffices for the penal code. Code, again, code is what? A set of standard or norms. And if you deviate from that set of standard or norm, you are committing an offense and then you will be punished. So this is a sanction. So in India, the basic criminal law is IPC, Indian Penal Code. So now I will just give you a brief intro about Indian Penal Code. Okay, just a moment. Yeah, Indian Penal Code is basically a code, a norm regarding how to behave. And if you are not behaving properly, you are violating this IPC and you are fulfilling the ingredients of any of the offense mentioned over there, then there is a sanction that you will be punished for it. So it is punishing for what? It is punishing for offenses, or you can say it is punishing for crime. But now the question arises, what do you understand by the term crime? So who is going to volunteer to just share his or her perception? Then we will go into jurisprudential and legal aspects of defining crime. Because today is our first class after introduction, we are going to study from the very basics. Okay, so please, anyone explain to us, what do you understand by the term crime? Any one of you?
Crime is a deviation from the laws that have been enacted and adopted, which are applicable to members of that society.
Anything else, Mr. Devdas?
Yeah, so if you don't follow the code or the law and you go against it, then that is considered a crime.
Right, rightly said, rightly said. Anyone else?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Crime is in
Okay, just a moment. Who is this?
Smriti.
Okay, so, Smriti, you speak, now then Mr. Rana will speak. Okay,
Yes.
because Mr. Rana was about to speak. Yes, Smriti,
Okay, sir.
please. Mhm.
Sir, a crime is an act done by a person which is against the law of a country or a region.
Mhm. Correct,
A
correct.
simple.
Very nice.
And no.
Very nice. Very nice, very nice. Yes, Mr. Anil Rana, please.
A crime is an action by an individual which infringes the rights of the other person or a group of persons in the society and is against the set norms which have been authorized or which have been sanctioned by the sovereign.
Okay, great, very good. Mr. Rana, please, can you repeat once more?
I said crime is an action by an individual which infringes the right of an individual or a group of individual or society as such, and is the action is against the norms and standards set and sanctioned by the sovereign for the peaceful governance of the society.
Okay, very nice. But now the question which emanates is it a wrong against an individual or is it a wrong against the society or state per se?
So it can be wrong against an individual. It also can be wrong against a group of people who have common interests for that particular subject. So, or it could be an action which is also against the society as such.
Okay, so here I would like to highlight, whenever we differentiate between a civil wrong and a penal wrong or a crime, so the basic difference is, even if the right violated is of any other citizen or of any other person, if it qualifies to become an offense under the IPC or in the penal laws of the country, it is said to be that the crime is committed against the state. This is one of the basic postulates of our law. Because, for example, I would like to give you an illustration. For example, if a woman is, assaulted, or any other type of crime, or ravished, or any other type of crime happens between two individuals, so then what will happen is, if Mr. A has committed some crime on B, then sometimes they can say, okay, we have reached a compromise. But here it's not like that. Majority of the situation in big crimes, they cannot compromise, because it is said that the wrong is not only committed against that individual, but it is against the whole society. It is against the state. That is the reason whenever you see case laws, you will see this versus state of UP, this versus state of Punjab, this versus state of Jammu and Kashmir, this versus state versus Union of India. Why is it so? Because I will just throw a little bit of light on the social contract theory. Many of you might have read about this in political science theory, that all of us have surrendered many of our rights to the state in lieu of protection by the state. So if someone else violates us, so it is basically the violation of that social contract because of which the state has been formed. We all of us have given our arms, our defenses. Why? So that we can live in one country, in one state. But now the state has the responsibility to protect us. So if any offense or crime happens against any individual, against any citizen, it is said to be against the state. But you were very right, because you said not only against individual, against society also you use the term. You also use the term sovereign. So it is very clear, it was right, but just to make it more clear, I have further elucidated. Very nice, very good, Mr. Anil. That was very nice. Yeah. Anyone else, please?
Sir, I have a question here.
Yeah, most welcome. Who is this?
Yeah, Bipin Parcha, sir.
Yeah, Bipin, Mr. Bipin, yes.
Sir, as you stated, like there are civil wrongs as well as there are criminal wrongs.
Yeah.
So all the civil wrongs will constitute to be a criminal wrong, or the criminal wrongs will definitely be the civil wrongs.
Look, actually, this is not a water-tight compartmentalization. There are many wrongs which are civil in nature and which tend to become criminal also. They are amphibious in nature. Like you can take an example of defamation. Defamation is a civil wrong. You can ask for compensation, and apart from it, it is also there in the IPC. So it is amphibious in nature. Like public nuisance. Nuisance is a tort. It is a civil wrong. But again, it is punishable under the IPC under certain circumstances. It is said that the wrongs which are not of that dangerous nature, they are of civil nature. But whenever they are causing any alarm in the society, they tend to become penal. And then it depends upon the legislative policy of the country. Like it has been demanded time and again. If you all must be remembering the case of this Arun Jaitley's case, Arun Jaitley and Mr. Kejriwal's case regarding defamation. So there was a criminal case, but time and again, the supporters, the people who support, many of us, all of us almost support the right to free speech. They came and say, okay, you can make it a civil wrong, ask for compensation, but please kindly remove this criminal sanction. So it is not watertight compartmentalization like that, but we have certain principles which generally differentiate with it, like murder, robbery, dacoity, theft, sexual assault. They are always criminal offense. As I said, because they are not only against the individual, they are against the state, as just we mentioned. But few offenses like